What's going on, guys? It's your favorite real estate advisor, Warrell Thomas, servicing the Metro Atlanta area. And today I got a beauty to show you. So we're going to tour this house, and we are back in Powder Springs, Georgia. For those who are new to the channel, I actually grew up in the Powder Springs area, so I know all too well about this neighborhood. I'll just kind of spin around here a little bit so you can see a couple of the houses and get a feel for the neighborhood. But we are in Cornerstone at Lost Mountain, and it is connected to a neighborhood called Lost Mountain Township, which is probably, my favorite neighborhood in all of Georgia. I love kind of like the mountain feel, and then having these massive houses on them definitely takes the cake. So at the end, stay tuned, because I really want to show you the neighborhood and show you some of these views. So just hang on for me, please. Again, we got a beautiful home tour today, and we are in Powder Springs, Georgia. So let's check out the outside, and then we'll head inside. Of course, you got a 3-car garage, right? Because what else would you expect out here? And I forgot to mention before, this home is just over $1 million, so $1,290,000. And we're going to show you what all that gets you. It's 5 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, unfinished basement, all on a little over 3,800 square feet. So again, 3-car garage. This is a custom built home. It's an executive home. And one of the cool features is that they extended the garage another 5 feet so that you can have a workshop space in there. So you got the black garage doors there, black window frames, very nice black lighting fixtures. You got the whitewashed brick outside. Nice contrasting wood as you walk up. This house has all type of presence to it. Look at it. Man, you can imagine coming home to this every day? And guys, I have to tell you, it's a hot day in Atlanta today. Already sweating. So if you see me in any mirrors or anything and I look drenched, it's because it's hot. So this is a custom built home. Got some nice landscaping there. And one thing I will say about this house, because we've seen a lot of new construction, some of them from bigger builders, some of them from smaller builders. I would say this one is a smaller builder, but I did meet the builder. He's been building for quite some time. And this one feels like quality. So we're gonna go inside and check it out. Before I go in, just wanted to kind of give you a closer look at the ground here. Like I said, there's just little quality features all throughout. So let's head inside. Before we do, just look how massive this door is. Got 8-foot doors throughout, 10-foot ceilings throughout the main level. And here's your entranceway. So as you walk in, to the right, you have your office. The builder/agent is currently using this as his office until they get it sold. But huge space. Huge space over here. And technically this is your formal dining, but not a lot of people use the formal dining anymore. So you do get a nice contrasting wall back there. Nice design, got a couple of lights. Do like this lighting feature right here. Starting to see this in a good bit of the newer construction homes as well. Got some luxury crown molding going throughout. They got that thick molding, just makes it feel like you paid a good amount of money for this house. So very solid floors. That's one of my biggest things when looking into these new construction homes. Do the floor feel solid, and are they lumpy? So I've walked through this house several times already, and they, like I said, solid construction, no lumps in the floor. Everything is flat and it feels quality. It doesn't feel like you're gonna fall through. Things aren't bouncing around. So again, it looks like we got the agreeable gray walls throughout. I told y'all, on new constructions and flips, you're gonna see agreeable gray quite a bit. So we are in the living room area, and it's massive over here. Got a lot of space, very tall ceilings. See how that goes up? Very well put together fireplace. This is a wood burning fireplace. They've outfitted it with some brick. Of course, you got your wood mantle. Got some board and batten going up top there for some contrast and a design feature. You got your built-in shelves and cabinets. I like how they left it in the wood color up here. Very nice. A couple of shelves going up pretty high. So it matches over there on the other side as well. And then the lighting in there just sets it off. So let's step back a little bit, just take a look. So imagine you're cooking in your kitchen and you just look up to see what the kids are doing or see what the family's doing, and you just get this beautiful view. So let's pan down to the floors a little bit. This is your LVP, and it looks really good. I love the choice of colors. It's a nice, light, airy color. Again, helps with just kind of the openness of the room and the tones and the colors in here. It definitely matches and makes sense. So now that we're done with the living room, let's take a look at the kitchen. Because we all want to see the kitchen, right? And just look at this massive island. I mean, it's huge. It's custom, of course. You got some drawers at the bottom here. Some huge drawers, and they're very deep. You got some storage space down here, which I've utilized for my laptop, and a carrying case as well. Large quartz countertop, and I just love this design. It's very subtle, you know, not too much to be doing too much, you know. I actually have this in my house right now. So we changed out our countertops, and this is the exact one we went with. Just a nice touch, especially for something like this, when the design is not, you know, too crazy or too outlandish. Just a very nice, clean design throughout, and the colors and the fixtures and the finishes that they use just really put it all together. So we're just gonna take a look over here. You got a massive range. That is huge. I love that. From the Thor brand. Got like the brass gold finishes. Of course, you got your pot filler. Everybody wants that nowadays. And then check out your backsplash. Again, just a nice touch. Aesthetically, this was a good choice because this is a modern farmhouse design. So that kind of gives you kind of that rustic farmhouse feel with the backsplash there. So very good choice there. And I also wanted to just kind of zoom in on these cabinets as well. Now the color, I really like this color. Shout out to the builder for going with this color, and I hope my camera is picking it up. It's almost like a off grayish, got a hint of green. And this is really nice. And it's interesting because at my house again, we picked a similar color, but we just haven't seen it installed. So I hope it looks like this. And you got the gold finishes here. Soft close, of course. Plenty of drawers. Of course, soft close. Very nice. Got that there. Very nicely laid out. Got your double oven built-ins. Again, gold handles. Wow. Amazing. Chef's kiss, chef's kiss. All right, so I want to take a look at the kitchen from this angle as well, so you can just see. Beautiful. Don't mind the dishwasher. They're coming to fix that. There's a sink. Microwave. And I just really like the finish on this island here. So here's where your refrigerator would go. And this casing here is made, so you're gonna be getting a pretty wide fridge for that, to fill that in. Then you just got some more cabinet space and counter space right here too. Very nice. So I'm gonna stand back so you can just see the kitchen one more time. Wow. All right, so we're gonna check out this back patio area, but we're gonna do that in 1 second. We're gonna do that after we check out the primary suite, which is over here. But before we do that, here's your pantry. Pretty straightforward. It is pretty long. And here is the primary suite. All right, so you got the primary on the main level. You get a good look. Of course, you're gonna get tray ceilings. So the lower part's 10 feet, and then it even gets higher than that. And let's see the primary bathroom. Man, look at the shower. Very nice. Very nicely put together. Wow, I love how this tile goes from in the shower and still continues on this wall. That's some detail right there. Very nice touch. You got your tub, decently sized. I'm 6'1.5", and I could definitely get in there, have my space. Love the choice of tiles for the floor. I need to know who did all the who chose all the finishes. They did a really good job of making everything cohesive in here. Double vanity, and then again, you got the cabinets that match the island in the kitchen. And then your closet. All right, so you know you gotta tell me in the comments, ladies, do you approve of this closet? You got the his and hers. So I'm gonna say this is his over here. And I'm gonna say this is hers, since that rack goes a little bit longer. Even though my most recent buyers that I worked with, it was actually the husband who needed more closet space. He actually took a whole bedroom as a closet. So one last look at the primary suite's bathroom. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. All right, to your left here, you have your mudroom and laundry room, and then your garage over there. We'll check that out in a second. All right, here's your laundry room. Got its unique tile in here. Very nice. Got some cabinets, of course, to store some things. And you have a sink. So I've learned that with bigger families, the sink becomes very important. It's just been highly requested when I work with bigger families who's looking into houses like this. This is the 2-car garage part. There's a lot of stuff in here. Obviously, they're gonna get rid of it before they sell it. But here's the 2-car garage where you can get in. And the third garage is not connected. So you will have to go outside to get to it. No big deal at all. So one more walkthrough through the main level. We'll keep going over here. So you have the primary suite on the main, and then you have the guest suite on the main as well. So here's your bathroom for this main level. Full bathroom, of course. Get you a closer look at the tile. Tub, standing shower combo. Got a little nook area. You can actually put some shelves right there. That would look pretty cool. You can sit your toiletries on top of there. All right. So here is that guest bedroom on the main level facing the front of the house. There she goes. So the tall ceilings remain in here, 10 feet. There's your closet. Now let's take it upstairs now that we've seen the main level here. But before we go upstairs, I meant to take y'all outside. So we're gonna do that. I almost messed up. All right, so you got this beautiful covered deck. I'm glad they covered it. So the sun sets towards that way in the afternoon, which means if this deck wasn't here, you'd have the sun beaming back here for majority of the day. But with this covering, that's not the case. This is a huge plus. Huge plus. So I get you a closer look at the backyard. It's pretty wide. Not very deep, but very wide. So this lot itself is pretty wide. You do got a little bit of a slope back there, but definitely a usable backyard for sure. So you got the deck space going down. Now you also have a deck space for the basement if you ever decide to build that out. So again, we are on an unfinished basement, and it's a huge basement space down there. They got it framed out, but a lot of room for a lot of potential down there. A lot of room for growth if need be. You can add a lot, even more value to this house if you decide to finish it up. Look at that hood. Great work. Great work. All right, now let's take it upstairs. Before we do, I just want to get you a good look of upstairs. It's halfway open. I like these metal handrails. If you don't know, come from a family of welders. We got a welding business as well. So this is very neat handrails they did, and they're powder coated. So they spent some good money on these handrails. They're not cheap. So a lot of times you can go and buy like the prefab handrails, but a lot of times those just feel very thin and not worth, just don't really feel like they should be in a house like this. But this is real metal, real welds from a welder. I respect that. Beautiful, beautiful. So up here you have carpet. And I will say this is some of the most comfortable carpet that I've ever stepped on. They must have, they beefed up the padding quite a bit. So very nice padding. It feels like you're walking on clouds up here. Oh man, I could do that all the time. All right, so here's your guest bedroom from upstairs. Again, pretty straightforward room. Love this huge window. Got your closet over there. As you can see. Then this room has access to the, has the bathroom in it, I'm sorry. So you have your own bathroom in here. Again, very nice. Like the choice of tile floors. The hexagon. Vanity over there. So that's bedroom number 1 for upstairs. Bedroom number 2, again, great size bedroom. This one's just a little bit bigger than the one we were just in. The carpet continues all the way up here. This has a huge closet, so let's walk in. It goes down pretty deep too. And this room has a Jack and Jill bathroom. So there's that tile floor again. The nice design on it. You got a vanity over here for this side of the room. Tub shower combo in the middle. Nice tile. You got a little inlet right there. Got your toilet. And then one more vanity. And that takes us into the final bedroom up here. Again, about the same size as the other ones. Window setup is a little different. So instead of it being in the middle, they kind of spread apart because they'll be expecting your bed to be right there. And your closet is also going to be a walk-in closet That's pretty deep. That's actually a pretty big closet in there. Just beautiful, just beautiful. So I don't know if I mentioned the schools for this one. And the schools are Vaughan Elementary, top rated schools, by the way. Wow, I'm blanking on the middle school, and I went there. I'm sorry, Lost Mountain Middle School. I actually went to that middle school. And then Harrison High School. So funny enough, because of where I live on the other side of Dallas Highway, which this house is very close to Dallas Highway. I live on the other side, so I ended up having to go to McEachern High School. So all my friends from middle school, which was Lost Mountain, ended up going to Harrison, and I had to go to McEachern. And me and a handful of kids. But yeah. Those are the schools. Again, top-rated schools. That's why people move out here for the schools. You can go to greatschools.org. Check them out to see the ratings. You can make a decision for yourself. So that pretty much wraps this one up. We can take a look downstairs. It is an unfinished basement. Oh, I don't even know how. Okay, check this out. I love this. I love when they do this on houses, right? Instead of having the basement feel like a dungeon or feel like it's a separate part of the house, they just left it open so that you can just walk down there without having to open the door, and it just feels like another level on the house, and it doesn't feel like you're going down to a basement. So let's walk down. Just definitely wanted to point that out. And if you do decide to finish up this basement, it would be a massive basement. Be massive. But, of course, framed out for you. All the way through. And you couldn't see it from up top, but you would have had a deck built out for the basement too. And blocks out a lot of the sun, but a lot of space down here. A lot of potential. Looks like you got a exit entrance out to the side for the basement too. So very well laid out, very thoughtful, quality home that we're able to find here in Potter Springs, Georgia. So if you're interested, you know anyone that's interested, again, great location, great schools, and a great home. So you tell them about it. Again, this is going for $1,290,000. And it's worth every bit of it. Every bit of it. So without further ado, we'll finish up this tour with just a drive through the neighborhood. Because again, I just want to show y'all why this is one of my favorite neighborhoods, especially growing up. I used to just kind of come through here, see some of the lots they have. But that's about it. If you know anybody looking who's interested, send them my contact, and of course, stay tuned so I can make your next move your best move. Guys, this is what I wanted to show y'all. This is exactly why this is my favorite neighborhood in Georgia. Look at these views. I'm talking mountaintop views. Can you imagine waking up, coming outside and seeing this every day? That's what I'm talking about. Thanks for staying with the tour.